Welcome back to the Lights Out podcast, bedtime stories for boys and girls around the world. Good evening, boys and girls. Are you ready for bed? Are you all snuggled up and ready for another Lights Out bedtime story? Well, you're in for a treat tonight. That's right, we have chapter 29 of Fing by David Williams, and tonight's chapter is called Big Fing Meet Little Fing. Now, dear readers, I invite you to regard this splendid heartwarming scene. In the living room, Fing was bouncing excitedly next to the cage that housed the other Fing from the pet shop. Boink, 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 boink. Mother looked on with delight. "Oh, how super!" she squealed. "Big Fing just can't wait to meet Little Fing." Little Fing had emerged from under a pile of newspaper and was pressing its mouth, or perhaps its other end, up against the bars of the cage. Big Fing banged against it as it bounced. "Eek, eek, eek," it squeaked. "Boink, boink, boink, boink." Ting, 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 ting. With some difficulty, Father lodged his daughter into the room and deposited her on the sofa. Thump. A cloud of dust filled the room. "These two adorable creatures are going to be best friends," said Mother. "Look, Myrtle dearest." "What?" "As they are your pets, perhaps you'd like to introduce Big Fing to Little Fing." "Cartoons? Now?" "Yes, now." Mother sighed and switched on the television. Myrtle stared at it, picking her nose idly. "I know from studying all the animal behavior books in the library that when introducing one pet to another, it is sensible to take things very slowly," began Mrs. Meek. "Oh, excellent point, Mother." "Thank you kindly, Father. You hold on to Big Fing while I gently take Little Fing out of its cage." Mr. Meek did what he was told. He kneeled down, slightly snagging his long beard under his knees. "Ouch! Are you all right?" "Oh, yes, I'm fine," he replied sharply, and then he pinned Big Fing to the carpet to stop it from bouncing. Grrr. Meanwhile, Mrs. Meek gently opened the little Fing's cage. Twang! Eek, eek, eek. "Right," she said as she reached in. "I'm just going to let them sniff each other first." Mother cupped her hand over Little Fing, who was only the size of a marble. Slowly, slowly, slowly she brought the creature down to meet the newest member of the family. Little Fing's eyes widened. "Little Fing, meet Big F." But before she could say "ing," Big Fing burst out of Father's grip, bounced up, grrr, boink, and chomp, devouring Little Fing in one gulp. Gurgle. That didn't go quite to plan, did it?" remarked Mother. "Burp. Perhaps the scene wasn't as heartwarming as I had hoped. Apologies." The end of chapter 29 of Fing by David Williams. That's Big Fing Meet Little Fing, here on the Lights Out podcast. Bedtime stories for boys and girls and small and big little things around the world. Good night.